at the end of season 16, the adoption of Noah becomes finalized, and we have the party, and Danny Pino, Detective Amaro, has decided to move out to California to be with his family. So everybody's kind of in this place where we're settled. There's a big toast to family, and I think from that position of being very settled, you can really start off like a rocket in season 17, and I think the premiere definitely does. It's a two-parter. I mean, you know, it's like 0 to 60. Well, this one starts at like 60 and then goes to 100. I mean, there's a lot of twists and turns, and I think it's, you know, we don't waste any time diving right back into it. There's no working up to it. It's like right from the get-go, boom, we found a body. What is this? What's going on? And we get into it real fast. Okay, what happens is we find a body. It floats up in Yates's old burial ground. So Yates from the Chicago PD crossover, the serial killer. So there's a little bit of division in the squad. Now, what is this? Now, Finn and myself, Carisi, we think that this is just a body that perhaps we missed. And I think Rollins and Benson, they have another idea because some details are a little different. So this could either be a new serial killer, maybe a copycat. So there's a little division as to what this could possibly be. And I think it shows really well, these two episodes, how the squad works together, even if we have different ideas, to kind of go forward and find out what actually happened. And, you know, I think it's good because there's some tension, but then there's cooperation, and it's fantastic. Yeah. When I read the script, I felt, oh, do you know what I mean? I felt like, oh, this is nasty, and this is gruesome, and a level of strangeness that you know, I think you see very rarely in police work. So it's really exciting. Maybe in the start of season 16, Carisi was really trying to prove that he was good enough to be there and that he should be there. So I think there was maybe a little of him fronting, like, oh, I know what this is, and I think now that maybe he feels more accepted in the squad, maybe his guard is a little bit, it's down more, so that he's able to ask, like, hey, what is this, and look to the others for advice in a way that maybe his ego wouldn't let him do in the first season. So I think he's much more open this season. So I know one episode specifically with Rollins, I say, like, hey, like, just help me understand this, because I don't, and I think past Carisi would have been like, oh, it's like this and that, or whatever, you know what I mean? So I think he's more open to suggestions now. So. I kind of, I'm going to become an uncle this season, so I'm kind of interested to see how Carisi, because it seems right now he's got his family life, but he's very focused on his job, and I think that is something he's going to be sensitive to, and his sister having the baby. So I'm interested to see how he acts as an uncle. But also, I think, you know, what's really going to be interesting about this season is all these cops have personal lives, and when you're a police officer, you're dealing with people, and I don't see how you don't bring in aspects of your personal life into that, in a way, just in how you react and respond, and what hits you and what doesn't, and, you know, so I think it's gonna be interesting to see how people deal with their personal lives and their professional lives, and how the two inform each other. So I'm excited to see that, to see what happens to Carisi this season, you know, because I know some cool stuff is, and I'm just really curious to see.